Hello, hello, hello. It's Ann Verillo here with stampwithann.com. Happy Friday, January 31st. Can you guys believe it? We're already at the end of January. It's gone by so incredibly fast. And I'm looking forward to February, although February is quite a cold month here in upstate New York. I forgot to mention I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Auburn, New York. So welcome, you guys. I am pre-recording this because I have some things to do on Friday. Normally I do my lives Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. But I wanted to make sure that I did pop on here, recorded of course, to show you the last card in my weekly card class kit to go. And all this week I've been crafting with the Day to Celebrate stamp set, which is a celebration stamp set that's available through February 28th, free with a qualifying purchase. So I'll show you the couple cards that I've already done, and I did share those on my YouTube channel on Wednesday. So let's pop on down to my craft table and we will get started. And by the way, if you guys are watching me on the replay on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And after you hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so you get my notifications. And leave me a comment and let me know where you're watching from. I love to go back and read the comments. And if you are seeing this replay on Facebook, just make sure you're following me on Facebook as well. Okay, thanks guys. Now I will pop down to my craft table. All right, so let me show you the 3 cards I designed for this week's card class kit to go. So this was the first card. Oops, my little ribbon's in the way. It's a good day to celebrate. And I used the the Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper, which is also a celebration item. And then on the inside, I just stamped all day your way, happy birthday. So real simple card. I used the I think it's called the Starburst embossing Starstruck embossing folder, and that is also a celebration item. So make sure you're on the lookout for that. And then I shared this one as well on Wednesday. Now I cased this from Mary Duthridge of Stamp Slingers. I think that's how you say it. But she's great, and I just love this design. This is also using the Fruit Salad Designer Series paper, which is also a celebration item. Now, at first when I saw this Designer Series paper, I was like, I can take it or leave it. But I did order it, and I actually really like it. I think it's so much fun. And then on the inside, I just wrote, stamped, it's a good day to celebrate. So that was the second card. And so today, we are gonna make this card. Super easy. This is the Full of Life Designer Series paper. I used some in color glimmer paper just to give it a little bit of shimmer. And then these are some of the stamps from the stamp set. And then on the inside, I just stamped, it's a good day to celebrate. So kind of the same thing, congrats. But anyways, let me show you the stamp set. This is the one we're gonna make today. Move these out of the frame a little bit. So here's the stamp set, Day to Celebrate, and it's just got some great sentiments. If someone's gotten promoted at work or has reached a big milestone, you can always put congrats. I love that it has happy birthday, and I think it's a good day to celebrate is probably for anything, even if it's a congrats, if it's a birthday. So I like all of these sentiments, plus I love the little images. So that's the stamp set we're working with today. All right, so if you guys aren't familiar with my card class kit to go, it's free. I design a kit every week, and I either use a bundle or just a stamp set that I feature. And if you make a $45 purchase, excluding tax and shipping in my online store, I send you the kit for free. And it's got enough supplies to make 6 cards. So it's 2 of each design. I usually do 3 designs. So I give you enough supplies, envelopes, etc., to do the cards. I do the die cutting. And for example, I'm using the stylish shape dies. This would all be in your kit, so you wouldn't have to worry about anything. The only thing I can't do is stamp, because that's Stampin' Up's policy. So you could always substitute for something you might have in your stash, but I can't stamp anything. So anyways, I just thought I'd let you know that. And if the purchase is more than, if it's over 55, I include as a special thank you a package of embellishments. All right, so let's get started. This is for the inside of the card. I usually use a little strip of the designer series paper. And I'm starting with the Melon Mambo cardstock. And that's our card base. And then this is the Full of Life designer series paper. And in your card kit, I also include a PDF tutorial that has all of the measurements, so you don't have to worry about trying to figure it out. And if you want to replicate the card with maybe different stamp set or different designer series paper, you've got that PDF tutorial to generate it from. Okay, so now I'm just going to use a little bit of the liquid glue, and I'm going to adhere this to the card base. And I do like this Full of Life designer series paper as well. This is a really easy card once you get all the measurements done. And while we're at it, I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this little strip here. And you can see it's a little bit long. We're going to trim that off. You can use your Stampin' Seal if you'd like. I am a glue girl. Most of you that have been watching me know that. But I am starting to use the Stampin' Steel Plus on the inside panel for my cards. Okay. So let's just... And by the way, guys, if you're not subscribed to my email list, there's a link down below. Make sure you subscribe. Demonstrator partner and I are getting ready to announce our spring virtual retreat, and we'll be sending out email for that notification. So make sure you're subscribed to my email. I'm just going to trim that off a little bit. I wanted that to be even. So we're not going to adhere this yet because I'm still going to stamp with that. Now, let's see. Let's do the stamping. So I've got a couple things here. Just going to grab a piece of paper so that I can stamp off here. So I'm using Pretty Peacock Lemon Lime Twist and Melon Mambo. So we're going to go ahead and stamp our party horn. What do you call it? Is it a party horn? Party popper. Maybe that's what you call it. All right, so I've got this stylish shape die here, and I'm going to start with the Pretty Peacock. I'm just going to stamp it off right about here. Make sure I get a good image on there. There. Got to clean that stamp off because we're going to use it again. Okay, now I'm going to do the lemon lime twist. Cover this up. I love when Sale-a-bration is here because, first of all, you get free product. And my husband always says, nothing's free. Yes, this is free. It is free with a qualifying purchase, but it's still free. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this lemon lime twist party popper up here a little bit. There we go. Clean it off. And then we're going to go ahead and do Melon Mambo. I think Melon Mambo might be one of my most favorite colors. Although I do love Pretty in Pink, Petunia Pop. I'm kind of more of a pink girl. Okay, so we're just going to kind of stamp this one down a little bit. There we go. Now we can come in with our confetti, our party popper stuff that comes out of the popper. Just clean that off. All right, let's start with Melon Mambo for the pretty peacock. And you'll see here, there's this little kind of indentation here. That goes perfectly for the, if you line it up, it comes right out of the popper thing, So I'm just gonna kind of line that up, stamp that down, give it a good stamp. There we go. You see how it looks like it's poof, popping out. Now, February is also, during celebration, a great time to join Stampin' Up! And get a starter kit. So there's a link down below in my description if you guys are interested. Go ahead and check that link out and become part of my Craft and Create crew. We have so much fun. And one of the great advantages of becoming a demonstrator, I think, is the discount. And the pre-order opportunity, which I love. And also the opportunity to go to Stampin' Up! Events. So in March, I'll be attending On Stage, which I'm super excited about. So we're going to cover up that Melon Mambo, the Lemon Lime Twist. And now I'm just going to come in with my pretty peacock. And we'll go ahead and stamp that right in here. There we go. Okay. Oh, isn't that cute? So pretty. I'll put that over there for now. And for the congrats, I stamped that in Melon Mambo. Make sure we get that cleaned off. I'll leave that right here. Okay, let me just turn this over. So here's our little strip. This is 3/4 inch by, I think it's 2.5. And this is a 1/2 inch by 3. So I'm gonna come in and stamp down our congrats. Make sure I got good ink on there. There we go. Clean that off. Now I'm just going to adhere this to our little glimmer paper. So I just want to put a little bit of glue down here. If you can see that. Yeah, our special for February for a starter kit is you pay $99. Normally you can pick $125 in product. But now it's $155, I think. You get an extra $30. And then, or you can choose from 2 different packs of Stampin' Right markers and a beautiful stamp set that you get as a bonus for joining. Sometimes it's better if, okay, we're going to use it. Let me get my, sometimes it's better on the glimmer paper if you, I got to pull my silicone mat out here, if you use your Stampin' Seal, because sometimes the glue just doesn't adhere to it real well. So we're going to go ahead and just run this over. Now I just want a little bit, so I'm just going to kind of take it from my, there we go. We'll put that down. Oops, a little bit of glue there. Get that off. Okay. I'll set that aside. My Stampin' Seal Plus. And now let's adhere, I got a little bit of glue here. Let's adhere this to the back, or to the top, I should say, of the Lemon Lime Twist Stylish Shape Die. Okay. We're just gonna put that on. I like to use the glue because it gives me a little bit of leverage. If I don't lay it down straight, I can move it a little bit quicker, easier. So that's kind of why I use the glue. Now we're going to adhere this to the center here, and I'm going to use some dimensionals. Oh, I'm missing going live because I love to see all the comments live and answer everybody and say hi. So hi to everybody that's watching the replay. I do so enjoy this. And by the way, as a demonstrator, you do not have to sell. You don't have to hold parties. You don't have to, be uncomfortable if you're not. It is a wonderful opportunity to just get your discount if you're an avid crafter or beginning crafter and you want to save some money. It's the best time to join, and there's no pressure. So when I first joined, I've been stamping for a very long time, since the early 90s. And when I first joined, I just wanted to do it for the discount. If you guys can see, I got a little tiny bit of glue right there. I'm going to try and get my little glue eraser thing here and get that off. I don't want to scratch the glimmer paper. So see, that works really well. Except now it's glued to my tabletop. There we go. See, I got that off. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to pop this up with a couple dimensionals. Put this out. And I've got one of my other demonstrators. She's so cute. She joined just for the discount too. And she just loves to make cards. So we craft a lot together. Okay, so let's just go ahead and we're going to place this right down here. Make sure it's kind of even. And then I'm going to tie a double bow with some white baker's twine. This is the Essentials pack. I don't need that much. Let's bring this back a little bit. This should be one thing that you always have in your craft room, is the Essentials pack of baker's twine. So it comes with crumb cake, black, white, and I forget the other color. Black, white. Oh, I think it's a gray. So I'm just going to tie a little double bow here. And I usually have extra, so I'm pulling that down. Little tails down a little bit. And I want it to just be right there. So I'm going to cut these down. I'll have to share a little secret with you. The reason I put this here is because I didn't get this straight when I first put it down with my dots, so I tried to lift it up, and I had a little piece of my designer series paper kind of tear off. Well, what a perfect way just to hide that with that little bow. So that's what I did. See, you learn all these kind of little tricks when you're a crafter. So now I'm just going to adhere that with a little mini glue dot. And we're almost done. Oops. Okay. My glue dot likes to stick to me. I have to get it over here to stick to the paper. There we go. So I like to do that a little bit. Now let's go ahead and stamp. What did I have stamped in here? Oh, it's a good day to celebrate. And I also did the pretty peacock. And let's see, where did I do with all my stamps? Here they are. I do need the sentiment. It's a good day to celebrate. Usually I have these all ready on a block before I start, but I didn't do that. So we'll do it right now. So I stamped that in Melon Mambo. Just bring this over here. Okay. There we go. My little E didn't take very much. Oh, I'll have to fix that. Clean that off. We'll go ahead and stamp our party popper. Just like that. I always have to make sure I clean these off because otherwise I'll forget and then I'll just put my hand in it and I got a mess on my hands. So I always try to remember. Okay, the last little bit here. Remember, line that up, that little portion here. Just want to line it up to the party popper, top of the party popper. There we go. And I will tell you just a little trick too. So you see here, I didn't get a full, complete stamp. You can take your Stampin' Blends, the bullet point tip, and just very lightly go over some of that, just to bring that, get that color back. Just be careful when you do it, especially when it's a small sentiment like that. You just want to be kind of delicate with it. So now I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal for the inside here. Oops. You don't need a whole lot. So we're just going to line it up. And my little trick is I try to take it on this side and just kind of line that area up in the corners. Make sure before I lay it down, I kind of look and see, do I have a good outside edge? And I do. So that's the inside. Now we can't forget our bling. You know me, I love my bling. Okay, so we're going to use, these are also a celebration item. I think these are the purple adhesive backed sequins. So we're just going to put a couple of those on. And then we'll be done. Let's see. Got a couple here. I used these light, did I use those? What did I use? I don't know. I think I used these. Yeah, I did. Okay. So there's one. And we're going to use another one, maybe over here. And I think I want to put one up there. I'll use a small one. Just put it up here at the top. There we go. I like things in threes. Okay, so that is our last card for this week's card class kit to go. Don't you think that's cute? It turned out super cute, and I love the colors. They're so bright and cheery. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next Monday. Bye.